What's up everybody? In this video, I would like to share some of my tips on being myself as an Indian, also an aspirant of Indian Foreign Service exam. He's a guy who's preparing for Indian Foreign Service exam. I want to share what are in terms of personal life, what is the reason I prepare for this exam. Okay guys, so I'm going to list off all the points, but even if it is a bit lengthy, I will put that all those things in the description. You can read it out later. Okay. First and foremost, why I want to take this sort of exam. This is in terms of personal life. Forget about job. Now coming in terms of personal life, because to get out of this sort of unwanted crab mentality, as being myself as Indian, to get out of this corrupted crab mentality of Indian people who always give fake information about the children by false information. Which means, for example, when a person wants to call a guy, okay, he asks, why you Indian parents are overprotective? Because they care for your future. Oh my gosh. Well, as an Indian, as an aspirant of Indian Foreign Service, I want to ask this question. What sort of nonsense is that? It's like, when you said, we care for your future, these people should not lie at all. Their future is to put their children on the dark home where they will not have any sort of exposure, where their life will be filled with unwanted restrictions and living under the dark creatures filled with fake information and fake blessings and everything, and noisy atmosphere, to be honest. And another thing I want to appear for this is in terms of personal life. In India, the most outdated education system, like I would have already told you about that Indian education in old video, that is what it applies here. Even when the central government has initiated a national education policy, it's like removing that outdated education system. It's like we're memorizing and then vomiting in the paper. That will not help any sort of skills to develop. Which means, for example, you see a candidate, okay, he tries to mug up everything from the book. It's like a screenshot or photocopy something. Then he has to write it in the paper without any sort of knowledge in that subject. Look how disgusting it is. It means even if it is not in school, this applies in high school. This is a sort of outdated education system. It's like a rote learning which will never help a candidate to come up in life. And also to say, being myself as Indian, these Indian people will never mind their businesses. They love to gossip in someone's life and interfere in some person's life, which will make them suffocated. And when they start getting angry, it is absolutely act. It's like they pretend like this is true, but that is not true. It is absolutely fake. When young adults are healthy, these parents completely pressure them, torture them to how much ever extent they want. But when they're not, when these same corrupted Indians go ask the help for that help from the young adults, how could you expect that help? That will not happen, because you imagine, my friend, being myself as Indian, I can tell you this answer. When this sort of parents spoil their young adults' life with fake information, fake blessings towards them, and your false idea towards them. They do all this sort of emotional games and getting angry for false information and getting angry for no reason. This is one, and when they are not well, they go seek for help. Don't think this will ever happen. This is the message to the Indian people who have this sort of crap mentality. I am telling you, because as an Indian, I am telling you guys, I have suffocated with all these years who have not done anything in my life all these years. This is why I have decided to take my own decision. I will not let this sort of people come in my life anymore. Which means this sort of Indian people who have this sort of crap mentality, filled with fake information and fake blessings towards the children. This is why I decided to take my own decision. The problem is that whatever they say is right, whatever senior person says is right. This is the most irritating thing I don't understand anymore. Imagine guys, for 1 or 2 days, I can withstand this pain. If you expect it to hold them for lifelong, that will not happen, isn't it? And you imagine me, as an Indian I am telling you, how long I can tolerate this sort of pain. You Indian peoples, as an Indian, being myself as an Indian, these Indian peoples have not done any help in my life. And indeed, they give excuses like, I have to go to the office. This is an absolute lie. Because they don't want to face the problem, they want to run away from the problem. That is why they give this sort of excuses. And when these people are not well, they go ask help from these youngsters to make their life a mess under the same dark creatures. This is the reason, in terms of personal life, I am preparing for this exam to get rid of this corrupted mentality of Indian people, as well as the corrupted education system that is happening in India. That means the outdated syllabus in India, I can say. And especially, the old way of Indian education system is like a failed product, to be honest. But at least there is one plus point I can say. It is covered as a basic to say, because that is the foundation where critical thinking develops. But to me, which means from my side, no matter how much I studied in this, I will make sure that I will not give up on my talents, I will not give up on my hard work. I will make sure that I will not let that creativity go out of my life, no matter what. Because when I worked in a factory, okay, they asked me to follow the instructions without using our own brain. If we have this sort of mentality, a person cannot come up in life. So, the best solution in terms of personal life, I want to take Indian Foreign Service exam as an opportunity to find a better life, which means in the countryside of Europe or anything, where I feel most comfortable and I get surrounded with air, which means I'm far away from all this toxic and noisy atmosphere that I had in my life in all these years, filled with suffocations and too much of disturbance, without any freedom and independence, filled with frustrations. So this is the thing I want to share. I hope you all can understand me. I'll meet you in the next video, guys. Till then, bye bye.